Hello everyone and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we will carry on and see how much further we can complete this ship. And maybe we should start by actually the front of it. I have been wrangling with the front of it in my head for a little while. I just have no real idea on how to make it a little bit less angular. I think for the bottom part I could try and put in some curves, but I'm not sure if that would make it look better or worse. But there is only one way to actually find out. So let me go and get the shredder. I'll need the printer as well. Where is it? Shredder, there we go. Hello. Okay, is that the printer? Oh no, that's a digger. Okay, let's go take off the front bottom section of this ship. And yep, we don't seem to be too heavy, so we're probably almost certainly not full yet. Okay, this is how this ship kind of started off looking. And we put in the diagonals underneath to give it a little bit more shape than this, which is really worse than what it was. Well, maybe it's not that much worse, actually. So let's try putting on... Is that heavy armor? Yep, good. Let's try putting these on. It would be like this. Would that? Oh no, that looks like it's got a bumper on in the front, doesn't it? Which actually makes it look worse. I don't think there is an easy way to taper down the side of it over here, except... I mean, I quite like the fact that this one kind of sticks out a bit, gives it more of a ship-like look. Is there anything else that we could actually do, I wonder? So these ones I need to put the diagonals back. So. Okay, so that makes that look a little bit less bad. Is there something else we can do about this edge? We do have, not that, no, not blast doors. Do we have the other bits anywhere? Heavy armor slope, yep, okay. So this is the one that splits it over over two blocks, which doesn't really do much for us. Could this help us? No, it just kind of sticks out, doesn't it? Could we... Nope, that won't work at all. Oh, that on the other hand. But how... Not sure exactly what I could do with that, except if I maybe put it there, but then rolling it down the way won't really work. Yeah, I don't really have any real ideas on how I might be able to make this a little bit prettier. I could consider putting a few blocks up on here, closing it off kind of like I did here, but then that would probably be in the way of these thrusters, which is not going to be helpful. So I think I am just going to give up on that bit for now. Although what is that, the slanted windows? Sloped windows, I think they only have 1 by 1 window slope, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh wait, window 1 by 2. Oh yeah, that one doesn't work for us because it goes 1 block over 2 blocks, which we could actually use if we wanted to have a much larger cockpit, but we don't just now. Let's build that stuff up. Let's put in the windows as well, which means that... Where is the printer actually? Must be around here somewhere. Oh, it's right there. I was going to pick up some girders and bulletproof glass to do that window. But since this one is right here, maybe we'll just fit this and worry about that later. Okay. Yeah, I really don't like how that looks. Maybe if I put corners on the end, do you think that might solve some of that problem? Let's try taking a corner off. I don't know if that's what's bugging me here. Let's take this corner off and try and put a corner block. Let's see, 6 corner. Doesn't, I get the feeling that would only work if this wasn't, ooh, an inverted corner then. Nope. An inverted corner won't work here either. Because corner would have only worked if this side was also slanted like this. Now that is possibly an option actually. Could we do that? Could we? No, because this bit needs to be slanted down. So if this bit needs to be slanted down, okay, my brain. Okay, let me take this bit off and let me see if there is another block that I can fit there. Just for one block. Okay, so we want basically a double slope. And I wonder if, where was it? 5? Whether this one has a piece that would work for us. Now that does it there. And I get the sense that that's probably airtight as well. But I can't stack them on top of each other. Because so we've got this bit exposed and I can't do anything about that block. It would just look kind of half done. Let's have a look just to confirm that. Yeah. I mean, that's so... Yeah. Would it look kind of okay? It would look a bit kind of forced into place. If we had a block that did that over just one block, which I don't think we do, corner, inverted corner, could we do something with the inverted corner perhaps? Nope. Corner, slope block, half slope, half slope. Wait, half slope. Yeah, half slope won't do anything either. So, okay. Yeah. There might be other blocks on the workshop that will allow me to have a nicer shape here. But for now, I think I'm just going to have to live with that slope all the way down as well, actually. Unless anybody else has any ideas. And then we can figure it out. Okay. So I just want to build these up. Maybe I will put in these windows as well. That is something that I might be inclined to go and look up, if there is like a 3x2, or in this case 3x3 slanted window. So let me just go pick up some girders and bulletproof glass. Come on, there we go. Now what we want here is welder, so both of these, we've got plenty of space. Girders and bulletproof glass. That is probably more than enough. So let me go and build that, and then we will start looking at constructing the rest of the ship. There are a few bits and pieces that we still have to sort out. Ooh, there are windows on the left and right sides that we need to sort out. There are also the pressurization of the interior, which needs to be sorted, and finishing off the hangar as well, the hangar doors and everything. But just to see how this looks, yeah, I think that looks pretty decent. I don't like these bars going across, but we don't really have very many choices about that right now. Okay, so now if I remember correctly, we put these blocks in here. Ooh, I'm out of steel plate. Who would have thunk? But luckily, 22,000 steel plates in the base. Is it still building more? Why is it building so many steel plates? That's not great. Certainly don't need 22,000 steel plates. Well, we might do, but we don't need them right now. We can certainly have enough, and then it can build the rest as it goes. Probably want to go in here and configure it on Tim. Now, I wish it showed its name there. Which one is this? Tim. Yep, this Tim. Edit. Now in here, did I not set component? Let us see. Steel plate. Oh, 150. So it shouldn't be trying to build. Let's just try 50. I think it is based on the number of cargo containers we have as well. But we only have, I think, 6 large or 5 large cargo containers. Steel plate, 23. Oh, it thinks that it wants 25,000 steel plates. I wonder why that is. Let's check the check this one again. Tim. Programmer block 1, Tim, edit. These are the main settings. They allow judges how often script da da da, since it's da da da. How often? That's fine. The advanced settings below may be changed if you like, but read the notes. That's fine. Each type section can have multiple subtypes. That's fine. Yeah, steel plate. I've tried to set that to 50 there, which may have quantities which are not whole numbers. Okay. Huh. That's not very helpful. I'm not sure why it thinks that there needs to be 25,000 steel plates as the quota. Seems to be only that one that's really messed up as well. Maybe the other ones are messed up too, but let's see here. Remember code. Small tube is also set to 50. What else was set to 1? Oh, that's 15. What else is set to? Okay, construction components is set to 150, but that's only 20%. So maybe it's the 40%. Let's do 20% there as well. Check code. Remember and exit. Now, does this make any difference here? Nope. And how many construction components? Okay, construction components is definitely requesting 12.5k there. There we go. That's reset the steel plates to 12.8k, which is a far more reasonable number. Probably don't need that many either, but it is certainly a more reasonable number. Maybe we should tweak that a bit more, actually. Tim. Programmable block 1, edit. Now that we know that it does change those values. So construction is 150, 20%. Steel plate is 50, 20%. So not sure if this number makes any difference, actually, this 50. Maybe we'll say 15%. Actually, we might even go as far as 10%. No need. We only need half of 12k. 6k should be more than enough. Check code. I say that now. I might change my mind later about that. Because it makes them so quickly as well. It just doesn't seem like we would need that many at hand. Okay, so what were we doing? Oh, we were picking up some steel plates so that we could build the left and right windows for our ship. So 6 and there and there, and I think, unless I am mistaken, we just want a window here. It's 1 by 2, 2 by 3 is what we are looking for. And oh, that's interesting. So do we have this? Yeah, I think we probably want this here. I need girders, but I also okay, let me pick up a few girders. See. How many girders can I pick up? Oh, definitely don't need that many. I also wanted, okay, that's fine. I didn't want anything else. 6, 2 by 3, and we are putting it right there. And we are also wanting to put in a heavy armor. Probably want a half heavy armor block right there and in there. Yep. Actually, I should do that from the inside because I might actually want to slope it in to make it look a little bit more reasonable. That's actually not too bad, but I do have a thought about using, if I can find it, I should be able to use a tip like so and there. Does that not look a little bit better? Feels like it does. Now in there though, I can't really do much. I wonder if I should take these ones from underneath here and shove them on the ceiling. I think if I wanted to do that, I should do it by hand because I can just transfer the components back and forth. Okay. On this side, what I can do is the same thing. So let me pop in the slope. Where is it? Oop, right there. Slope goes there, and I want the 2 by 3. Ooh, it looks like the 2 by 3 might just be fitting there perfectly on this side. Yep. Right. All right, because that one is already set up like that. There's a question. Do I try and take that out? Maybe I would actually. And I would need the shredder for that. I'm not entirely sure what's on the other side of it, but I suspect, or I should say I hope, that it's relatively safe. Now how I do this, oof, this is not great. Okay. And let's try and take... Oof. Or maybe I can just turn this one. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, let me just try and take this one off. Okay. Let's just rebuild that section a bit. Yep, that one is looking okay. So, now what I need to do is so I can fit this back there. That one's okay. And where is this block? So I want the slope which goes actually like that. So it looks like there's a bit more space inside there. And if we did ever get access to it, if we moved that stuff out, it would certainly look a fair chunk neater. So we also want to put that slope there, and we can put our window there. Okay, hopefully... Oh, thought I just saw something falling down from there. Hopefully there is enough space in amongst all of this that I can get in and weld all of those parts, particularly the bit inside. Okay, so that's the window done. What I want to do is weld that stuff up, but I also want to see if I also want to sneak in there and do that tip. Why are we lagging a bit? Okay, sneak in, there we go. Okay, we need to scooch down and very gently, or at least very carefully, get in that gap. There we go. Now, I just want to move this out of the way a wee bit so I can get out and take a look. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I kind of feel like I need something on here. I don't like how that bottom part and how this top part is. Feels a little too flat. Yeah, we'll think about that. Let's do the other side. And we'll do these skis as well. Oh yeah, actually, before I do this side... Actually, I don't have to take... I can do this side without problems right now, actually. Because I was thinking that maybe I should do that piston for the docking port. But since that is right next to the storage containers, it's probably simple enough to do that by hand. Probably more complicated to do that with this mining ship, or not mining ship, with this construction ship. Let me just see how I can get in that space. There we go.
Meteor storm inbound.
Okay. Remember the days when I used to worry about these meteor storms? Or I didn't worry about them at all, but I should have. Okay. So let's hop out and have a look. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Okay. So, yeah. Before I build that piston, I will need to dock this ship, which would prevent us from building that piston. Does make things more challenging. Ooh, actually, that's okay. I can build the piston from down here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just have to take that cargo containers off, but I can transfer them to the other cargo containers. Actually, I think I potentially just have to take one cargo container off. Yeah, because I can't take the other one off anyway, because that's what will connect it. Okay, so This is looking good. Still not entirely sure about this part, and we do have to sort out the skis, which we will sort out. Oh, maybe I should do the underneath and the rest of the casing of the hangar, but no, let's sort. Yeah, I can't do much, even if, well, I guess I could take that window off if I really wanted to redo some of this stuff. Let me try and move one of these up onto the roof. So let me look for a gyroscope in my toolbar, and I don't think I have one. Okay. I hopefully won't need a jump drive again anytime soon. Can I put this one there? How does that fit? Okay.
Full.
Of course. Hey. Alright, my inventory is completely full even if I didn't pick anything up. Okay. How's that? Better?
Inventory full.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of steel plates.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
This might be annoying. I feel like maybe I should have like a drone construction ship. Oh wait, I already tried that, didn't I? Without much luck. Though that was a slightly different context. Okay, would that work? I know I'm putting it upside down. It's meant to be upside down. But it does give this room potentially quite a nice feel. Huh. I might like that. Could pop them on all of these cargo containers. If not all, at least some of them. Huh. That's quite interesting. Okay. Now I do have a very small construction ship here that if I really wanted to, I could, if the other one doesn't fit in there, that I could use. But first things first, let's take this window off. Look at me just building things just so I can take it apart again. Thought I was done with the interior of this as well, but I guess not. How things change. Okay, off you come. Yep, done. Now the question is, actually I do need to get in there with this guy. Will that work? Okay, I have to be very careful. Let me go inside the ship and very carefully go in here, and without taking anything else off, let us see if we can't take these gyroscopes off. I'll have to leave some in place so that the ship doesn't fly off. Okay, that's one down. Two down. Ooh, almost four down. Okay. Now I'm thinking if I just reverse right back out. I'm not going to take those two from here. I might actually... No, I'll sort them out at the end. Oops. Because I don't want this ship to be without gyroscopes right now. Because I'm not sure what that will cause the ship to do. Don't want it to kind of veer off and crash into something while I'm messing around with stuff in here. So what I want to do is I want to pop these up on the roof. Just realizing that I might have to do them one at a time. That's okay actually, because I won't take the ship all the way out. I'll just move it back, put it in. So how many did I take out? I took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 in total. I think that might work. That might be enough. So is this the printer? Yes, it is. Okay. It's nice to have these ships which apparently fit into the space very snugly. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. Let me get inside this ship. Ooh, I took out some piping there unintentionally. Oh, don't tell me I'm out of stuff. In here and I'm out of stuff. Okay. Wait. Before I get out, let me put this tubing in. Oh man, I'm out of interior plate. Oh wait, maybe... do you have interior plate? Probably. Yep. That's all I need. 6 interior plate. Okay. Well, okay, there we go. So now let's go and get some metal grid. Put away. Oh, let me go. Oh, I can't go into third person yet. Oh, there we go. Third person. Yeah, I'm liking it. Okay, so oh, there's a port right here that we hopefully can use easily. I think I've used this port before as well. Okay, so this is the welder, and what I want is to get rid of all of those. Don't need that many. I can probably get rid of... I might need... Oh, I'll get rid of all of that. Just take 100. That's fine. And I will pick up all of those and all of those, which should be enough. And let's go and try and get back in here again and finish off that gyroscope. Get inside so we can see a bit better. There we go. One gyroscope done. Give ourselves some space and put in the second one. Yeah, I don't know. I think it gives it a nice feel. Certainly gives us more floor space and access to that section. But if you guys don't like it, let me know and we can come up with another place to put these things. Fortunately, it seems to be possible to do this construction without too much hassle. 5. Another one. Who would have thunk? So I think I still need to do them one by one. When we get to the end there, we should be able to do a couple at a time. Yeah. Tempted to leave this one welder running, but then I'll probably end up just killing myself. Okay. So one more. As a solo project. Oh, don't tell me. Steel plate. But that's okay, because we can connect right here. V for external view. P. I. So this is the printer. So let me just see. Yep, definitely got 2000 steel plates there. So we clearly went through 2000 steel plate, just building that. Okay, let's go inside and build that little guy up. And then we've got 2 more to build. Oops, I should have been careful jumping off of that.
Meteor storm inbound.
Ooh. Oh, because I haven't pulled this back far enough. Let's go back a bit further. And 5. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess when you're just looking around, you don't even see them. And then you look up and, ooh, what the hell are those things? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 should be enough. If not, we can consider where else we can pop a couple more of those in. Maybe one there, one there. Let's take those windows down or build it manually. That's okay, we can cope with that. Okay. Oh, forgot I had my thrusters off. Jetpack, I should say. So let's just check that out. Yeah, you barely see them. Although we've now exposed the nuclear reactor, that's okay. Med bay is fine. Oh crap, I built the med bay upside down. I guess I really do put everything upside down. I had not realized how much stuff I put upside down. Okay, fine. I'm not sure if there is an easy fix for that either. Okay. First things first. Let's... what is the first things first here? Let us... Good question. We need to put the window there. Okay, so let's do that. So that would be here. 6. Window. Oh, of course, I don't have any girders. I thought I did. Maybe I put them away somewhere. Oh, right. This is not the main base. F. How many? So that should be more than enough. 6. Yep. Ooh, who would have thunk? We need more bulletproof glass. But actually, that's done. It's functional. We're missing a few bulletproof glass, but that's not gonna be a real issue. Although, one thing I do want to do is I do want to pick up more girders and more bulletproof glass because we need to take it off from the other side. So, welder, CC. So, how many girders? Of course, 76 girders left. I think I had 100 to start off with. So, but we will need... Oh, that won't work. Let's put in... Oops, not that. Let's put in 250 bulletproof glass. And since we've got it, let's just finish this off. And then we actually... Ooh! We actually... Oh, actually, now that I... Since we did manage to do all of that, maybe I should have finished off the piston in there as well. But at least we know that it's possible now. Let's go over here. And take this window off. Ooh, what's going on? Okay, let's take this window off. And let us also take off both of these. Oops. Of course I took off the med bay as well, but maybe... Oh, am I full? It looks like I might be. So that's... Oh, that's not full. Grinder 4 still has space. But grinder 3 is full. That's why it dropped some bits on the floor there. Now, one thing that we need to do here... Oh, maybe I should just take that med bay off now. Yeah, we will do that as well. Because it's upside down. Okay. There should be a shredder. Okay, I don't know why it does that. It looks like there is something in there and it's keeping on moving stuff, but it's moving them back and forth. Oh, eventually it is done. Okay. So what we need to do now is we will take this off. This unfortunately upside down med bay, which is done. And let us see. Okay, some steel plates, that's fine. The good news is we have a lot more space now to work with. Let me just go and check something here. Ooh, that's definitely enough gyroscopes. I can rotate the ship more than quickly enough. Okay. Okay, that's lots of bits of good news and so on. So let's put in the med bay the right way around this time. and I don't have it on any of my toolbars. Where shall I place this? G. Medical room. Now, all right. The thing about the medical room, of course, is that it needs access to the cargo stuff. I could put it just there, but then I won't really be... Ooh, actually, that could work quite nicely. Fits in there, and you have this little nook that you can enter it through, and gives it a little bit of privacy too. Not that you need privacy since it's just me on the ship, but if you were to have other people on the ship and you were undergoing medical procedures, you have a bit of a nook there. Great. Okay. And yeah, I think that works for me. So let's move this ship out of the way so we can finish constructing that. Where is our printer? So what we will print first is the med bay, the medical room, which is the... Well, we'll need some medical components, but we only need 15. Should I just do that by hand? How many medical components can I pick up in hand? CC, put these away, put all of these away. Medical components. Can I pick up 15? 4. Okay, I'll do that with the ship. What I do want to do is refill my O2. And apparently I used a bit of hydrogen as well. And then I want to refill myself with some steel plates and some girders and some interior plates. So let's go take this chap over to our... Nope, that's the shredder. Let's not take that chap anywhere. Let's take this one though over to... Where is this? Over here. Okay, and we'll pick up what was it? Welder. And we want medical components. We only need 15. So let's pick up exactly what we need, so we don't have to carry spares of that stuff around because we don't need it. There we go. Just want to hop in and take a look. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I like it. I do like it. And look at that. It's not upside down. Isn't that great? Wait. Why smoke? Because there is no ice in storage here. Huh. Okay. So the next thing we want to do here is put our window down. Right. Come on. What's going on with the window? Oh, it was already in. Just couldn't see it. Okay.
Meteor storm inbound.
Let's hop in and take a look. Wait. Alright, are we kind of... Oops. Ran into that ship. Wasn't paying attention there. Ooh, this chap. We need to move this chap. We need to move that chap actually over to there. And this is something that I can do manually. It'll take a couple of trips, but we have done that before. Oof, that sounds loud. Yeah, this is okay. Actually... No, I can't move that up because that's where the rest of the cargo containers are. Look at that, it's kind of nicely hidden that stuff. The cargo containers away. We've got a little bit of interior design. Doesn't look great, but yeah, it's, you know, variety. Okay, gravity. Oh, actually, we're out of time. But yeah, this is looking good. Quite pleased with it. in the next episode, what we will do is we will probably move this gravity generator, and we'll start. Should we do something about this? Might want to put something there just for a little bit of hiding away the nuclear reactor and making it a little bit prettier. Maybe we'll just turn it the other way. So this one goes up to the top there, that one is hidden behind there, and we just see those sections. Yeah, that might work. And then we'll start on the hangar and see how far we get. Thanks a lot for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.